10 to 5, Wednesday morning, the 12th of August, and we are up nice and early. Apologies if I look half dead now. It's probably because I am. But we're up for a client onboarding call in 10 minutes with a new client called Brad, who's going to be joining the team. So if there's any reason why I want to be up at this time, it's most definitely that. So controlling the time zone difference with me being over here in Sydney and Brad is in the UK. So we're going to be jumping on a call discussing what we need to go through in terms of what he wants to achieve, get some key details from him. And yeah, man, another member on the team, super grateful, super looking forward to getting working with him as well. But I'm just going to take you through a morning routine, how I'm optimising my 5 to 9 now, or 4:30 till 9, to try and get the most out of my day before it properly starts, rather than getting up and instantly feeling behind, which is a cycle that I was stuck in a lot of the time in my younger years. So yeah, we've got this call. I'm going to get this done, get this over the line. We will then head out to do some exercise, whether that is an exercise bike due to my ankle, or if we do manage a run, we'll see how that feels, but more than likely a bike. We'll then prep a little bit of food for the day ahead, and then we'll be out the door. Let's get it. Yeah, we're not messing around, mate. Yeah, I don't like sleeping, it's wasting time. Yeah, that's spot on. Sounds like you basically just eat the same as me. Now I've had the morning call out of the way, this is where I will get into what I believe is probably one of the most important part of my days, which is journaling. And this is something that I never would have done. If you would have told me a couple of years ago that I was going to be waking up and the first thing that I was going to be doing is journaling, I probably would have laughed at you. But honestly, the change and impact that this has had on my day-to-day, mental clarity, my focus, knowing what I'm actually working towards is very profound. And recently I've actually been getting the book, The Daily Stoic, and I've been reflecting on the daily kind of passage in that, if you will. It's not religious, I'm not a religious guy, it's just kind of writings from the Stoics, which ultimately give you a way of thinking that's going to keep you mentally aligned and keep you focused on one task at once and controlling the things that you can control. So journaling, getting out my thoughts, the way I like to do it, of course you can do it any way that you want to, is I will write out 3 things that I'm grateful for that day. I'll write down almost like a bit of a daily mantra, but for me, I'm not that much into mantras. I literally just write the same thing every day. I just write, it all starts with you. Everything starts with you. The decisions you make are on you and you only. And then I will write out a power list for the day. So a list of things that are actually going to move my life in the direction that I want it to go. And then when you're ticking those off, you get that little dopamine hit. And honestly, it makes a big difference. So this is usually the first thing I do. Of course, today we had an onboarding call, so clients always take priority. But now I'm going to be into my journal whilst I have my first coffee of the day, and then I'm going to get warmed up and we'll head out. What a morning run that was. Scenes absolutely insane, as you've seen from the previous clips, but now I'm into some overnight oats. You'll see the recipe for this. You can either go onto my Instagram, or you will see it in a previous YouTube. Maybe you won't, maybe you will, I can't remember. But you will see me stressing the importance of nutrition straight after you've trained, but this video went about that, so you can go back and watch it if you want to. So I'm going to eat these oats now and then do a couple of check-ins. It's currently 20 to 7 and I need to be on the bus for maybe like 7:30. So I'm going to knock out a couple of check-ins. Me and the missus might try and squeeze a coffee in on the way, and then I'll be away. So as you can see, between 4:30 and really 7:30, so the first 3 hours of my day, I've had an onboarding call to move Endure forward, the brand forward. I've been out on a morning run, got some movement in. I've journaled, taken control of my mental health, and now I'm getting some good high protein food in as well. And that is how you change from getting up and feeling like you're behind straight away, or getting up and feeling like you're ahead. Like now, I feel electric. I've got a new guy in the brand. That's another life that's going to be impacted. I've done my journaling. I've been on a run, my favourite thing to do in the world. And now I'm eating some overnight oats. And you can see the difference that that can have between starting your day like that or getting up 20 minutes before you need to go to work and rushing and you're out the door. Now, I completely understand that people have different commitments. Some people have kids, etc., etc. But you could even just utilise the first hour or the first 45 minutes, but do a little something for yourself. That is the most important thing here. I understand that not everyone can stick to exactly this schedule, but this is what's worked for me, and this is what I see consistent across all successful brand owners. It's getting up and taking control of the morning. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Great start to